It's October 22nd. It's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Hunting some public land. Same spot I spooked those two does earlier in the season. Pre-rut's kicking off. My main property that I hunt is just ate up with scrapes and rubs all over the place. I got 2 sets of pictures of buck fights. Definitely getting fired up. I'm not particularly looking for a buck today. This place is just so pressured. There's not hardly any mature deer here. Just looking to get his doe down. I'm just trying to keep myself away from my good properties for about another week. Main one I haven't even touched yet. I haven't hunted it once this year. I like to save it for that October 28th to November 15th period of time. Alright, I'm still deerless this season, so hopefully we can get something down. Another failed sit. About to get down. And pray for better luck next time. Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's Seymour Outdoors coming at you with a banger. Just got settled into the same spot we've been hunting. And the wind was going to be a little sketchy the first hour of shooting light. So we got in a little bit later. 8:11. Our wind should be good now. Set number 7 of the season. Hoping to finally put an arrow in something. Settled in for about half an hour. Had a rough season so far. Going with this year's theme, I forgot my rangefinder, so I don't have a rangefinder. But that's okay. I've prepared for this. I'm just gonna eyeball it. We're from eyeballing cheese to eyeballing yards, baby. But we're switching gears today. I don't know if y'all can tell, but there's something in the air today that's a little bit different. It's because it's October 28th. We spent the whole season so far trying to get a doe down. But we're switching gears today. Going to my number 1 property that I've saved for such a time as this. I haven't touched it all season. Got a few shooters in here and one stud that the landowner took a picture of a couple days ago. We ain't worried about the does today. There we go. buck upwind of me, and I rattled a little bit and grunted. So if anything tries to get downwind of me, hopefully they smell my estrus over here and smell that little buck and overlook the human scent that they may or may not smell. Alright, it's November 29th. It's about 4 o'clock in the same spot we were yesterday. We saw a couple bucks. Last night when I was getting out of the stand, I got to the bottom of the ladder. I had to stop and hang onto the ladder for about 20-30 minutes because a buck came through. I think it was a nice one, and it walked right beside me, made a scrape and peed right beside me. I could hear it breathing and everything. It was after shooting light, but still really cool. Well, at least by the time he gives me a shot, I won't be shaking anymore. Boy, you're making it hard for me. You're making it hard for me. Boy, you're making it hard for me. Looks like he decided. Oh man, I don't know about that. Oh man. Oh, I don't know about that. God, man. I don't know about that. I think I got one long. I have no idea how big that deer was. That happened so fast. He came behind me and I tried to get another arrow in him. I got cocked and then he took off before I could shoot him. Oh, I don't know about that at all. I don't know about that at all. Oh, man. Oh, I feel so bad. God. I crushed it right there at the end. Gosh, man. I was doing some breeding grinds trying to get that deer to come back. And this deer comes charging in out of nowhere. I'm trying to get the camera on him. He stopped broadside 20 yards in front of me. Right as I'm squeezing the trigger, he starts bounding over. I knew it was quartering to a little bit. I didn't think it was that much though. But oh man. Lord, help him be down. Help him be down. I gotta watch the shot back. I hope that wasn't as bad as I think it was.
Watch the shot back. The shot's actually not that bad. It looks way more frontal on the camera than it actually was. But I just got 0 penetration. I put it where it needed to go. Didn't get any penetration. And I also shot a freaking 2-year-old. And I think the one that I passed was bigger than that one. But right now that's not what matters. Finding the deer is what matters. And with this rain, I'm worried. I got down, looked at the blood a little bit, and there would be like a, I don't know, 10-15 yard stretch of nothing, and then just a huge puddle of blood, and then a 10-15 yard stretch of nothing, and then a huge puddle of blood. I thought that deer was a heck of a lot bigger than it was. It came charging in so fast. It's just inexperience. The shot, the deer that I chose to shoot, everything about it was just inexperience. I just feel horrible. There's no reason I should have made that shot on that deer. I could have let it walk 2 more steps and it would have been broadside. Just inexperience. That's it. Okay, well, it's the next day, next morning, and watched the slow-mo footage, and I legitimately got a 1/2 inch of penetration. I found my arrow and it was broken off. I shoot 22-inch bolts and there's 21.5 inches left. So I have no idea what happened. Somebody can try to explain that to me, because where I hit, there's not a bone right there. Like, if you know where a deer's shoulder is, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. There's nothing but meat right there. Unless, I don't know. I have no idea. I think it was just a broadhead failure. I'm shooting mechanical broadheads, and sometimes they fail. Sometimes they hit a rib. Sometimes they... But I've never seen in my life a broadhead fail that badly to only penetrate a 1/2 inch. So, still tried to find the deer, couldn't find anything. There was no blood after like the 30-yard mark. There was no more blood after that. And that deer is gonna live. And honestly, that's the best possible outcome. That deer is a lot smaller than I thought it was. I know what deer that is. I have pictures of him. When it came bounding through the thicket, and I thought it was a lot taller than what it was. The deer I passed to shoot that deer was a lot bigger than the one I shot. A lot bigger than the one I shot. It's the best possible outcome. I know it sucks that I hurt it, but if you ask the deer if it would rather have a bum leg and be alive or be dead, he'd probably say have a bum leg and be alive. So All in all, he's got a lot of life to live, and yeah, just best case scenario for what I mean. The best case scenario would have been me not shooting at all, but since I took a shot, best case scenario is he survives with a very minor wound, and that's what happened. So all right, we're going back out there again today. Got some pictures of a really big deer, and really excited. October 30th, cold front moving through. Going to the juice.